What's up, everybody? Welcome to the ReCoop. I'm your host, Cooper Daniels, and today is Friday, January 26th, 2024. How is everybody doing? I had a late night and an early morning, folks, so I'll be chugging this coffee, but there's fun to be had. What's going on? What a 24 hours. Yesterday, I woke up, did a show at 9:30, my time, a.m., watch Stacey Warden on the next block. She was arguably dismissive about the greatest ASA in the history of Algorand, KubeCoin. And then later, I go to work. I do some work yesterday. Got to leave the house. Not on Twitter at all. And then I'm driving home at like 10:30 at night. And I'm looking at one of these chats. It's like a chat that has some of the foundation people in it and like the degens or whatever. Every once in a while, Stacy will say something in the chat. And I see somebody saying, "Don't be a bitch," to Stacy. I was like, is that person drunk? What the fuck? Don't be a bitch. That seems a bit aggressive. I was like, I'm going to have to scroll up for context, but I'm driving. I'm not going to do that now. And then I see some of Stacy's responses in this chat, and I think, oh shit. So Stacy's been hacked. All right. So anyways, let's go read the tweets. Just kidding. Oh, man. I think the hacker, which has had control of this account for over 12 hours now. Yeah, definitely over 12 hours, because that's when I saw it at first, and it had been there for a few hours. So we're going on a full day. Like every time I've ever seen anything get hacked, it gets shut down immediately. What the hell is going on? I think the hacker just tweeted a long boy. So that's pretty funny. I tweeted last night that he's drinking margaritas, taking a nap, coming back, saying something crazy, taking another nap, smoke a little joint, you know what I mean? Lots of sleep, and tweeting crazy things from the CEO of the Algorand. Best marketing, by the way, the best marketing we could have ever had. Plus, the market's going up. Algo's up like 10%. I haven't looked in a bit. I actually haven't looked. So is it correcting back down? I have no idea. But I did see Algo up like 6%, which is hilarious that this new CEO is pumping the price. Whether it's true or not, it's just the market. Oh, man. Anybody in the chat? What's going on? All right, here we go. Let's see what you got. Okay, there's some folks in here, and you are talking. I love it. Coop compromised Stacy's Twitter. I almost tweeted last night something about me being the person that compromised her Twitter. And then I realized that people may actually believe it. So I just said, you know what? You're too tired. Let's not make any rash decisions. Today's subject, account security. Yeah, two-factor authentication. Hey, didn't you learn? Didn't you learn? Now, what would be interesting, folks, and we don't know how this person, by the way, I saw this person refer to somebody as a D1 dick rider. So obviously that's a pretty American thing to say. So I don't know. I haven't been following. Maybe it's very obvious, but I'm just saying D1 dick rider, D1 college sports. That's an American thing. So our guy, which definitely has the vibe of a male, is probably at least somebody, somebody in the States. Oh, man. Good morning. There's a lot of O's from Christopher Swenner this morning. Just like it would be, oh my God, I wish we all had like Ring cameras on us as we all first were like, what? Algorand are some broke what? The hell is happening right now? Just live facial reactions from people being like, what is going on? And then realizing it. And that's hilarious because we're all like, I shouldn't say we all are because, but can I say something real quick? If you're out there being like, this does not represent Stacy's values, This isn't a representation of the things that Stacey Warden fights for on the daily basis. Well, of course it's not. Anybody with a brain knows that. This is a hacker. They're not taking into account, Stacey's political views, her social economic views. No, they are trying to embarrass the shit out of her. Of course, this does not represent Stacey. Nobody thinks that this represents Stacey. Good morning, everyone. There's no such thing as bad press. That's Taco Coin. He's in the building. That's true. I mean, I feel like this is bringing a lot of attention to Algorand. Can we talk about real quick the disdain that Zach XBT seems to have about Algorand? I mean, certainly he made a comment about how this new CEO is a better CEO than Stacey, and I'll pass on that. But what I will say is that I've seen a few comments from this dude, and he seems very angry, or just very. He just doesn't like it. Maybe not angry is not the right word, but he just does not seem to like Algorand, and which fine. But it's interesting that because he seems like such a level-headed dude, and it's not like he's bringing up like accusations or facts or anything. It's just like this is garbage. This thing sucks, and Stacey Warden sucks. Makes me feel. I think he's friends with Tavano, the MetaMask developer that kind of got into it with the Algorand community. So maybe he didn't like that or something. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Taco's spitting hot lava, magma, meteorical facts. It's Breaker 19. Hello, is this thing on? We are waiting. Time works different in California. Sorry, guys. I mean, I said 10. I got here at like 10:05. There's the man with the master plan, GMT and not. What's up, Ludo? Thank you. Good morning. Hey, Captain Stryker. Let's go. I'll wait for Coop as long as it takes. Thank you, Taco. Richard Harris, Summit News, Stacey's comments. So, okay, I got to go. I'll look. We're going to look. Devin did it. Oh, maybe Devin did do it. Oh, shoot. I think I'm going to have to go make a video. I think Devin's got to make a video today, right? But I got to think of something funny to say, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's something will just come. Okay, on Stacey's post, my favorites, the pole dance one. Okay, Uncle Sam liked the pole dance reference. Coop's just logging out of Stacey's X account. I'll be right here. Yeah, I had some. I've been tweeting. Actually, my wife spotted that one and shared it with me. I'm dead. Like Taco said, it's all good press. Laughing about Morton O'Cap, Sextine Vitalik, Richard Harris. After Seawell's replacement CEO comment yesterday, do we think it's time? It's him on the hack. Oh yeah, Sewell accidentally asking for a replacement CEO, and then Stacey's. He obviously was talking about the CMO. Okay, I just finished my juice box and leftover stuffed crust pizza. Ready to go. All right, C-Will definitely maybe could be savvy as fuck. Free C-Willie. All right. C-Will's too nice about that, all that stuff. Seriously, though, never been more bullish on the go. Oh, my God. My conspiracy theory is that it was someone from the next block. They told her to use specific software yesterday to stream on, and somehow they got her session. Yeah, what streaming software do you guys use? I mean, this seems like it certainly wouldn't be Seaworld, but it does. I got to say, the tone of the post do sound like crypto for change. If I'm being honest, Knott's onto something there, I think. And Mort's spitting facts like the machine. I'm not really here. Actually, I am not. I have a meeting at 12:15. Oh, shoot, you missed it. I messed you up. Remote access through Seawill software. Interesting. She was SIM swapped. So that means they have. Does that mean they can get into her emails? It's not really that funny. It's not that funny. I mean, if they got into her emails, that's not funny because who the hell knows what's in her emails? She's probably pretty careful though. Here we go. Damn, I gotta go. I'll watch the replay for theories regarding the hack. R.I.P. Kobe and Gianna. Is today that day? Sad, man. I remember I was driving back. It was interesting because I was my son when that happened. What year was that again? Yeah, January 26th. Remembering the legend on the 4th. So that was, it was in 2020. That's exactly what it was. Yeah, that was such an interesting time because in 2020, my son was 6 and he just officially had joined a basketball league, and this is right before COVID lockdowns and things like that. And he had gotten into a basketball league, and I was on my way back from Big Five buying my son a basketball with him in the car. And then like I looked at my phone and I saw that helicopter crash happened. I was never I've never been a Lakers fan, never been a Kobe fan necessarily, but man, that was such a grim time. All right. It's just sad, especially the little girl and her dreams, and she was the little basketball player. Oh God, that sucked. Okay, Uncle Sam, coop it up. Let's go. Aggro the fuck out. Spicy. I'm wearing my Stacy Sriracha sock holder toddler socks today. What's with the Playboy Cardi stuff? I don't know. Let's go, folks. It's Friday. All right, man. There's a lot of stuff in here. Sorry, I'm taking 30 minutes. The better part of valor. That's pretty funny. Has to be someone from Ethereum. That Twitter space yesterday was Liddy. Like a titty. Which one was it? Are you talking about the one with Algo Foundry? Are you talking about, I heard that there was a good one, Barb Space as well. Cat Pits, GM Coop, feeling better, man. Thanks for your kind words. Of course, my friend. I'm glad that you're feeling better. Yeet. Let's go, Uncle Sam. Joe Fargo. Yeah, Algorand has been going downhill since their Hillary Clinton partnership. Just smells like New World Order support coin. That's why I'm out. Yeah, Joe. A lot of us, I think, struggled with that. Good vibes only. This is all just a great marketing ploy, big brain move. If it were a big brain move, I mean, it's edgy. It's got some edge to it. All right. Anyone get their ETH from Stacy yet? Yeah, I'm down. Send me some ETH. Make us sad, broke algo folk whole with some ETH. Let's go. Come on, hacker. You can send me Go ETH. Just send me Go ETH to ReCoop.algo, or, it's fine. Oh, yeah, cool. With you. Happy accidents. All right, folks. Well, we did it. Look, should I get updated? I mean, I know you guys are all looking at this. We don't need to look at this, but I'm going to look at it because it is funny. Let's just go look and see what this hacker is tweeting, because I can't believe that this guy has had control of this account for 16 hours. Let's share the screen. Okay, let's go here. Ba-do-do-do. All right. She's got the MOG glasses. All right, here we go. There it is. Exited Algorand Foundation, drained 6 figures from my customers and gaslit them into thinking it was a hack. Semi-professional pole dancer, bookings and DMs. Jesus. Okay, so, I mean, if we're going to be, we might as well put some pieces together here. So, drained 6 figures from my customers and gaslit them into thinking it was a hack. So, somebody definitely knows about the hack, all right? And then her pinned tweet, which has gotten nearly 700 likes. And now this is the long boy. This is Prim's Sappy Seal, or it used to be. I don't know. And that was his profile picture during the long boy season. Gas bad. Yep. And then Stacy's wondering how long this is going to go on for. We'll be giving away 1 ETH for every algo drop this week. Let's look real quick. The replies. Come vibe. Puppets ruined Bitcoin. Now this is 48 seconds ago. Now Stacy is promoting Thread Guy Twitter Spaces. So crazy. All right. Not the Thread Guy is giving away 1 ETH to every person that joins the space right now. Literally promoting this dude's space. Okay, so this is, by the way, I know it's not actually ETH Denver, but I remember there was a few years ago, there was a big push at ETH Denver by Algorand, and I was there. And I helped MC and stuff. I was at the event that they did. They rented out the thing. There was a big billboard when you entered, Algorand, a lot of stuff about Algorand. And the focus of the whole thing was to create was to get ETH devs to build on Algorand and to create a more EVM compatibility, right? Jesus, I'm struggling this morning. I've been struggling all week. Let's be honest, but it's fine. And interoperability with Ethereum, EVM, support, right? And so I think out of that, there was that's what this, failed Snap Connect or whatever it's called, Snaps MetaMask thing. We got promised MetaMask and some other stuff came out of that, whatever type of stuff, right? Nothing good really came of that. But I think what it probably did do is get some angsty ETH devs a bit angry and wanting retribution. So every year since then, which I think this was now, not every year, I guess it was only 2 ETH Denvers ago. It's either 2 or 3 ago. What is it, 2024, 2023? It was probably 2022. Either that or 2021. But maybe 2022. It doesn't matter. Last year, we had the mALGO hack right around ETH Denver. And so now right around ETH Denver, Stacy's thing. So and it's a clearly Ethereum centric. It's 1 ETH for everybody, blah, blah, blah. Promoting Thread Guy. I'm in your space, laughing. Honestly, this guy is making Algorand on the map, right? How can I acquire a milady? Their founder is obese pedophile. Personally wouldn't support that, but I guess it's your decision. Crypto finally. Good morning, Stacy. GM. What is going on? Rugging this dog shit before February. Stacy, what are we buying? Hookers and cocaine. All right. We'll be giving away 1 ETH for every percent algo drops this week. All right. Interesting. Somebody posted the Algorand hackers leaking DMs now. What the hell is Coop? And then I wrote, whoa, I thought she was being sarcastic yesterday. Even Stacy's about the gains and things you're going to get, which if you pay attention to Devin at all, this is a joke. Okay. This is the ostentatious thing that the Coop coin dev has always said from the very beginning, because he's mocking the name coin hype boys, right? Or the meme coin, whatever. It's all about the gains. All right. So that's a joke. And I don't believe that this is real. And then this person says, if that isn't legit, it doesn't reflect well on us. No, it's not legit. There's no way Stacy's buying $1 million worth of Coop. I mean, come on, guys. Let's just relax a little bit. All right. Let's not murder each other for, for all of this stuff. Let's just chill the hell out. All right. Let's look at the news. I'll go back to the chat and you guys can tell me what you think. We're going to go to CNBC real quick. We'll look at mainstream media. I know that the markets were pumping an hour and a half ago. So it seems like the market's turning around, but we'll see. There's a lot of catalysts, right? That it seems like a little dicey out there. So we're a bit okay. I mean, I'm not selling anything. I'm not trying to trade this. I'm just going to DCA. But you animals do you. All right, let's look. All I know is that I have a strong feeling that I don't have enough Bitcoin. And so if some of these people are right, that it's going back to mid-20s, that's fine. It's fine. That'll help me get more Bitcoin. I'm not crazy. I don't have a lot of money. I should say. I don't have a ton of disposable what I can put into this. All right. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Ibu said, this has got to be somebody within the community because nobody else knows about long boys. And I said, actually, it's something that did have some reach. And it did. It truly did. It had, obviously it had Prim and Wab from Sappy Seals. But then you saw a whole community of people like actually wanting the long boys, thinking it was funny. There was a huge space that Charles Hoskinson saw. There was a long boys space. And Charles Hoskinson took it upon himself to crash it and overtake it because he saw the threat that long boys was, like literally. So there was much bigger reach to long boys than I think the community gave credit to. And I thought it was so stupid that it wasn't followed through on. It was one of the biggest fumbles, I think, and this Wab guy still talks about it because it was the perfect. The Algorand community is the most underestimated community, in my humble opinion. They've got amazing YouTubers like me. But no, I mean, it's just there's a genuine, like, funny dudes in there and gals, and there's talented artists, and there's great projects. Like, I remember Wab being like, holy shit, I just went to the Mingo site, and, he's like copying it. He wanted to copy it. I mean, our stuff is good. It's just nobody knows about it. And then we finally have something that is so threatening to even Charles Hoskinson that he decides that he's going to crash the space and take it over to take the shine away. And then we just kind of jump ship. Two dudes fight over nothing. I mean, one of the guys just disappeared completely. Judas, I think his name was. He's been gone. And I think it was Wab versus Judas or something. Not Wab. Prim versus Judas. I don't know. Who cares about the drama? But I'm just saying it was unfortunate. And the problem was, I think with that, they were trying to do completely new art. And there was something about the Sappy Seal on the Goose or the Mingo. You know what I mean? Needed to be just more derivative-y and kind of like still pay homage to all three of the projects that were sort of involved in this. So I think they went wrong trying to create all brand new art. I don't know. It needed to be a little messier. And then they needed to figure out how to mint this on both Ethereum and Algorand. And they needed to, needed. So anyways. All right. Let's go to CNBC real quick. Let's just see what the stock market's doing. All right, the Dow is sideways, but slightly green. The sideways, I mean, that's not slightly down. And the NASDAQ is slightly down. Russell 2000 is slightly up. Fed's favorite inflation gauge rose 0.2% in December and was up 2.9% from a year ago. Well, it's under 3%. So we're getting to that 2%, I suppose. But it's still rising. I will say I got gas, by the way, yesterday for less than $4. That was the first time in a while. It was $3.99 and I had to pay cash. But that's okay. Intel on pace for worst day since 2020 on weak outlook. This is one of the weirdest. You guys can see all this, right? This is one of the weirdest things to me. Like, do they need a new CEO? Like, Intel is this is like the behemoth. This is Intel. Like, get it together, Intel. The United States needs you. Figure it out. This freaking douchebag. 10 years up. Tesla is still down. Look at that. Intel's down to 43, but I mean, not that long ago, Intel was sitting at 27. George Carlin's estate sues over AI-generated stand-up special titled "I'm Glad I'm Dead." It's a pretty funny title for a George Carlin special, though. I kind of want to watch that. It's probably not that good. Gold could have another record-setting year. Probably could with all the crap that's going on in the world. Putin says Ukraine likely shot down plane with U.S. or French missiles. Kiev begins EU ascension talks. Bitcoin turns positive for the week as investor worries about GBTC sell pressure subside. All right, so they want to turn this price around, and it looks, I think it's happening, right? All right, Bloomberg real quick. Not going to sit here and whistle. Sorry. All right, Fed's preferred inflation gauge cools on robust spending. Core PCE price index drops below 3%. So, okay, over here, they are emphasizing what I sort of noticed. I was like, oh, it dropped below 3%. But on CNBC, they were highlighting the fact that it was up 0.2%, I guess, over expectations, which is fine. Under 3% seems pretty good, though, doesn't it? Or at least improving. It's a lot of like border fear, FUD, or fear. Like, just fucking protect the border. What are you doing? Like, just, I don't understand. Just figure it out. Like, Democrats and Republicans, you can figure it out, right? Just keep the stupid border safe. Just do it and stop it. We got other shit to talk about. You're going to get Jamie Dimon out of there, huh? JP Morgan shakes up top ranks as Dimon prepares potential successors. Get rid of this dude. Taylor Swift doesn't like some images that have been going around. I think she was like in the Redskins or with the Commanders or whatever. Putin sends U.S. signal. Isn't that funny, though, about these name changes? Like, it wasn't like like when the Indians are now the Guardians or something. And wasn't there like a tribe that is like upset over the name change? Like, it's just like, come on, folks. Like, just like the border, like, why can't we just agree to protect the stupid border? I guess we do, but people are, I don't know, they don't want the razor wire on the border. Might cut the guys that are trying to hop it. I don't know. You see these videos, and there's just so much, it's an election year, but like boats of people just in San Diego and them running in, and everyone just kind of like, oh, look at them. Those are aliens. It's just so weird. But what made me say that? There must have been something that I saw that maybe want to talk about. There was another thing that I wanted people to just have common sense about. I forget. I went to bed really late last night and had to wake up with the kids. No. All right. There we go. Bloomberg. I just think there's some obvious things that we all could just kind of agree on. I don't get it. Anyways, moving on. The Block, owned by Solana, because all I ever get is a Phantom Wallet pop-up. Oh, shoot. Bitcoin's above 42. Let's go, Biddy. Bitcoin. Oh, wait. Am I sharing this? Yeah. All right. Bitcoin price rises above 42,000, causing a spike in short liquidation. So this can go up fast. Ava Labs outlines scaling solution, Virix, and plan for Avalanche to reach 100,000 TPS. Whatever happened to all of those tweets about $50 failed AVAX transactions? Are those done? Are people not having a problem with AVAX? I'm seeing a lot of Algorand NFT. There seems to be like the hype, right? There's the Algorand XRP collections, and now there's these Algorand AVAX collections. The Algorand community needs to be worried when there is the Mingo Cardano collection. I bet you would probably do well on Cardano. Not trying to encourage that. I guess it probably could pump my Mingo bags, though. All right, so Bitwise says Bitcoin received to ETF wallet will benefit the fund's shareholders. Well, there you go. So keep on donating to ETFs. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Are you trying to get them in trouble or something? I don't understand. So the shorts are getting liquidated, and then we'll get everybody all hyped up, juiced up, and this will probably go up even higher. It'll be like, all right, we're doing it. We're getting to 50. We're going to 50, baby. And then they'll take you all out. Meanwhile, people just sitting in cold storage, slowly stacking, will just keep on stacking and not lose their money. All right. Because they didn't use leverage. Okay, let's look at EOS desk real quick. And then we will check back in on the chat. We'll see what you people are doing. BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF first to reach $2 billion in assets under management. Fink, according to Scaramucci, he's been properly orange pilled. I don't know. Crypto-linked stocks rise with Bitcoin, as analyst says, not the time to turn bearish. This is not the time. I mean, personally, I believe that. I agree with them. Whoever that analyst is, this is not a time to be counting on 26,000 for Bitcoin. It could happen. I'm not saying it couldn't happen. I'm not saying that 32 can't happen. And I'm not saying that 38 and stuff won't be retested. I don't know if it's going to do all of that, because these things can happen fast, because they'll take out the shorts on the way up, and then they'll do something, the government will sell all those Mt. Gox, whatever they have. What do they have? 69,000 Bitcoin to sell. They can dump the market with all of that. And then, all the Mt. Gox repayments and all that shit. So there's certainly reason to be worried about some downward pressure on Bitcoin, but betting on that in any leveraged way seems like a stupid thing to do to me, but it's not financial advice. You guys could win. You could win. You could be right. I'm just saying that's not something I would do. But do. All right, so Bitcoin could fall back to mid 20,000. Oh, there we go. Right on cue. This guy used to be the former crypto lead at ARK Invest. Yeah, I know this account. The local bottom for Bitcoin is yet to be hit, said Chris Berniski, or whatever the hell his name is, partner at venture capital placeholder and former crypto lead at ARK. He sees the price dropping to at least the 30 to 36 range, and wouldn't be surprised if the mid-high 20 area was tested prior to an eventual move towards a new all-time high. All right, so why? As always, patience is your friend. The path to get there will be volatile. Expect fake outs and will play out. While the long-term trend remains robust, we also just saw many of our first parabolas of the cycle, and they're now breaking. Macro looks precarious on a number of levels. New product innovations are close, but not quite there yet. Things still feel insular. Prior to a 5% rally on Friday, Bitcoin has tumbled nearly 20% to under 40. The price stood at 41.7. It's now up over 42. Never said I'm majorly de-risking, more just counting my bullets and sharpening my blade. Yeah, that's kind of what I said. I mean, that's what I'm saying too. I'm just as smart as him. I'm not, I wouldn't be surprised to see Bitcoin make a major correction down. That would make a lot of sense. And then we really will, a few months after the halving, maybe 6 months after the halving, we're going to go crazy. And it's going to, unless something massively weird happens, Bitcoin's going to go parabolic. And we're all going to cry happy tears and hug each other on a yacht. All right. Coinbase stronger than many people realize. So ARK is selling Bitto. That's the futures ETF, right? And buying their own ETF. Net positive, sold 42.7, bought 62.3. We got everybody's favorite Satoshi, Craig Wright, In July, a panel of judges ruled that Wright was only entitled to just 1 GBP in compensation for a libel claim against Bitcoin podcaster Peter McCormick. The UK Supreme Court denied Craig Wright's permission to appeal a ruling in his case against Peter McCormick, a lawyer told CoinDesk. A posting from Supreme Court later confirmed the ruling. Permission to appeal is refused on the ground that the appeal does not raise an arguable question of law. In July, a panel of judges ruled that Wright was only entitled to 1 GB. Was that a pound? I don't even know what that is. Great Britain pound. In compensation for a libel claim against Bitcoin podcaster Peter McCormick regarding Wright's claim to be Bitcoin inventor Satoshi Nakamoto. Wow, I can see how these idiots mispronounce it. Satoshi Nakamoto. We actually only just found out about it, but it was at the end of last year. Okay, that wasn't my fault. The last one wasn't my fault. If you're only listening, there was a typo. The Supreme Court refused permission for Craig Wright's appeal. So they're very pleased that the judgment stands. Okay, so Peter McCormick won. What Bitcoin did is not have Craig Wright as its owner. Oh my God, creator. Oh boy. Oh buddy. No talking for me. Okay, so let's go to Coin Market Cap. Let's see. Looks like we are neutral again. So we are moving completely out of the greedy phase, but this will probably tick up tomorrow. Bitcoin holding above 42, up almost 6% in the last 24 hours and 0.5% in the last hour, nearly 25 billion, low but improving volume. Ethereum slightly down over the last hour, up nearly 3% in the last 24 hours and about 10 billion volume, which is okay for Ethereum. Solana 93, so it's up 7.5%, outperforming everything around it in the last 24 hours. Thanks, Solana. Everybody loves it when you outperform everything. XRP is 53 cents, up almost 5%. Cardano up almost 5% and making its way back up to 50 cents. AVAX up 9%, over $30 again. Polkadot, everything's up basically the same exact. The algorithms have decided. But let's see. Litecoin is just saying whatever. Okay. Say is up 10%. Sui. People are excited about Sui. Damn it. I was looking at this yesterday. It's up 25% in the last 7 days, up almost 20% in the last 24 hours. So Sui. Thorchain's up almost 10%. Algorand. You can build Uber on top of it. Is almost back up to 17 cents. So it's down actually in the last 7 days, but it bounced 5% like everything else. Quant's up too. All right. How's the Algorand volume? Low. 41 million. Andre is not interested in it right now. Let's look at ASAs and then go back to the chat. We'll talk what we need to talk about. And we'll have a good weekend. So you guys can see this. You can. All right. So Okay, chips fine. DeFi fine. Opal's up over 11 cents. Akita's down. GORA is still holding over 30. Down 5%, but still over 30 cents. That's pretty good. KuCoin making a move up 3% over the last 24 hours. And the TVL up to 217,000. Making its way back up to 3 cents. Indeed, I do not believe that Stacy was actually contemplating putting $1 million into KuCoin, okay? Let's be on the record. I do not believe that that is real. How's gold? They're saying new all-time highs for gold. But it's just in the same exact area. Still holding over 2,000, and silver's under 23. I do appreciate precious metals, though. Let's look. You guys want to go precious metal shopping with me right now? Let's see. You guys buying silver? I'm not buying gold. I have enough gold. I do like I'm addicted a little bit to these. Let's go to 1 ounce silver coins. What do you got? You got any sales? There you go. On sale. You can get the Britannias. I mean, what is that? That's only $2 over spot. That's not so bad. Yeah, there you go. You can get the British silver for only $2 over spot. Oh, there you go. Silver Britannia sale, $1.99 over spot. Okay, moving on. Sorry. Let's look at. We got to look at some of these XGov posts too. Some of these XGov proposals. What is going on? All right, never mind. I'm not sharing this. Let me just check this real quick. Okay, nothing important there. All right. Okay. Not me messaging someone I think may have an in with the Algorand hacker. I don't know the hacker, but if I were the hacker, I'd tweet about renaming Algorand to Panda Chain. Prim doing the thing that I wasn't willing to do. Try to convince the hacker to tweet something like Coop is king. I was like, don't do that. Go to bed. Taking this whole Stacy hacking episode completely in stride is very Algo fam. Yeah, we're all just kind of just like this is. That time Yomo threatened me and then blocked me. Guys, come on, calm down. It's fine. Oh, people. Yeah, this is not real, folks. All right. Okay, let's go see. What are you guys doing? Are you guys here still? Anybody here? Anybody out there? Hello? We're done, right? Oh, no. There we go. Now we're back. I think we're back now, unless you've been here the whole time. Couldn't Twitter track the IP of the person logging into the account? Not if they're using a VPN. VPN and virtual. Some VPN providers work with law enforcement, not the ones that hackers use. That's funny. Most hackers use this Swiss VPN that doesn't work with law enforcement. Can you re-explain that one more time about the ETH dev? There was just like there was a lot of when during the mALGO hack, there was a lot going around, and there was a lot of speculation about like who was behind the hack and during the mALGO hack, and just Tavano was very aggressive with people that were respected in the community and people that were asking real questions, and she just seemed so protective and like kind of close-minded and just kind of vicious. So it was just weird. When you hear a VPN brag about not keeping logs, that's what that typically means. Didn't quite get it. Did do? I heard it was 6 million. Was it 6.9? Okay, makes more sense. No, 69,000. Not 6 million. Not 6 million BTC. No way. 69,000. What did I say? Did I say 69 million? I hope I didn't. 69,000. Such a fail. I believe it. Yeet Davidson. Yep. Where's Crypto Nerd? LOL. Yeah. We haven't seen Crypto Nerd in a while. CGF Sappy. Yep. I can see Russia from my house. Hey, what's up, Wilder? Concertina wire better than barbed wire. What made me say that? Smoke another one, Coop. Stop it. Ba-do-do-do. Channeling his inner Bill Burr. There you go. That is where that's coming from, isn't it? Interesting day, Algorandians. Okay. Who told you to go long last night? Fisherman. Damn it. If I wasn't so distracted by Stacy, I'd be feeling good right now. Everybody smash the like button if you like tokenized real world assets on Algorand. Press the like button if you like RWAs on Algo. Thank you, Ludo. People think in terms of CR7 and speed. Badoop. About Sui. Oh, yeah. It's official. Long boys are back. I farm meld gold and silver on Tiny Man. Does that count? Yeah, it does count. Nice. Cool. I bet from ApeMex. APMex. Got to keep tabs on the precious metals. I know. I like them. All right, we're back. Are you guys still here? I don't know what's going on. I was about to turn this thing off. I was about to tweet to you people. I think you're back though. Thanks for the 20 of you that are sticking around trying to see this thing through. I appreciate you. Bernie, are you here? Bernie, oh man, tuned in late. I was really excited for the Stacy commentary. I mean, it was just me reading her tweets over and over. I'm just kidding. Is there anything new, by the way? Is Hacker Watch continuing? Let's see real quick. Make it a quote. We have peaked. Let's see real quick. What's the hacker doing? Still shilling ETH spaces? No. All right, folks. Well, there's certainly some connection issues today. I apologize for that. That's first. That's the first in the bunker. The bunker has been undefeated for however many weeks we've been down here. So unfortunately, we're having some technical difficulties. My Eero Wi-Fi extender is being, I guess, temperamental. I don't know, but actually it wasn't working on my phone, so it must be my internet. All right, folks. Well, anyways, I appreciate you guys. Hated it as a child. Oh man, dial-up connection sound. Hated it as a child. Now is my white noise for sleep. Isn't that funny? What we put on to sleep. The hacker should ask to have Stacy's profile picture long void. It's kind of funny. Just really bring it back to the old days where we all just wanted a long boy. We all just wanted a long boy profile picture. And somehow this Ethereum hacker that has garnered control of Stacey Warden's Twitter account is bringing the long boys back. If that is what is the end result of this, I mean, like I said early in the show, folks, like I get it. And if you love Stacey and you want to protect her and you're like, this does not represent her, but I just want you guys, I'm going to repeat, nobody thinks what this person is tweeting from her account represents Stacey. Okay. This person is a bad actor trying to embarrass and to cause kind of, some havoc. Now, hopefully, but what I don't understand, and I'll repeat myself, why the hell does this person still have access to it? Can't Twitter turn something off? Like, we're not talking about Bitcoin here. They can turn the count. They can shut the account down. Why won't they do that? Is somebody asking Twitter to do this? Or are they like, or is the Algorand Foundation being like, man, these tweets are doing numbers? I mean, when's the last time a Stacy tweet? Let's look. Let's just see. Let's just check the numbers real quick, and then we'll go. Since I have connection again, I'm going to sneeze. Okay, excuse me. All right, so 700 likes on her pinned tweet. 164 on the long boy. I kind of like the long boy. I don't want to really be liking these tweets, but I'm going to like the long boy tweet. Okay, 743. Stacy did like my joke. Did you steal this joke, hacker? Because I definitely made a nap joke. 743. GM back to crypto finally. Okay, let's see what kind of numbers Stacy was doing on her own. Yeah, there's that D1 dick riding comment, which makes me believe that it's definitely an American. Just when I thought it was all over for Algorand, my phone rang. It was His Excellency. Justin told me that he would boost Algorand to new heights by launching TUSD and VRUSD, very real USD, on Algorand. And all I had to do was agree to give him total control over our network and allow him to mint any token he pleases to back TUSD. Of course, I accepted this offer immediately. Soon, Algorand will be pegged to very real USD, and a new era of digital commerce will commence. I would like to give a shout out to His Excellency and get you guys to check out his other awesome projects like Just Lend, USDD, and TUSD. I'm sure his projects will not be the catalyst for the next major financial collapse. This fucking person's speaking my language. Yeah, and wasn't there there's a lot of smoke right now around all of. I mean, there's been smoke around the Justin Sun land. That's another reason. You have obviously the U.S. government, I guess, with 69,000 Bitcoin, and then or was I don't know. I have to redo those numbers, relook at those numbers. I might be getting those numbers wrong. But then there's a lot of shadiness happening around the Just Lend DAO and all this stuff. So, oh yeah. Soon, Algorand will be trending thanks to Stacy's hacker. Me, when I get paid to hack the CEO for publicity. Zach XBT, unpopular opinion. Stacy's hacker would be a better CEO for Algorand Foundation. Hey, bro, I just sent you. So they're making this is a reference to the Satoshi VM or whatever bullshit where Mac or whatever that's behind it or an advisor to it sent Zach XBT $10,000 and then whatever. So this person is definitely in the crypto Twitter bubble. This is Daniel Oon. I'm super upset that the hacker has misrepresented Stacy, the use of offensive language. I mean, this is kind of to the point of like, okay, I understand, man. I understand, head of DeFi, Daniel Oon. But what do you expect a hacker to do? Of course, he's going to misrepresent the person. He's not going to hack Stacy and then not use offense. The whole point is to be crazy. Sell Algo by ETH, 428 likes. Okay, so we're at actual Stacy. I want to get like an original Stacy. Okay, wow, I started reading this thread an hour ago. I need to get the dogs outside. Wait, is that the hacker or is that her? Okay, so we're definitely, oh my gosh. What I love so much about the Queen's Gambit was the very last scene, 294. So she does numbers, but the hacker does way better numbers. Thanks for entertaining us and keeping us informed, Coop. Your work is appreciated. Okay, enough sap. Back to aggro. Oh, thanks, Uncle Sam. I appreciate it, man. True, the hacker is doing the kind of hater marketing. It's appealing. Yeah, I mean, it's messy, and people like a show. It's a messy train wreck of a show, and it just keeps on going. So, I mean, look, if we're being honest, if we're actually, it's a train wreck. It's people like to watch those. The blue tick's gone. Okay, so we lost the blue tick. We get it. You have to laugh the shit off or what? Cry? Exactly. Where are all the white hat hackers at? D13, you mean? There we go. All right, guys. Hey, I appreciate you. Thanks for sticking with me. And sorry about all of the connection issues. That was new. Yeah, she did. Stacy did lose the blue tick. So somebody's on it. I'm surprised that this has not been shut down and closed, made private. All right, folks, we'll have a good weekend. If you are a subscriber to the Patreon, you'll get the bonus episode over at some point this weekend. It's going to be a bit of a busy weekend. I should probably be able to do it tomorrow afternoon, though. And so if you've been watching, I'll probably continue the trend of the last couple of weeks. It's been fun, and it mixes it up a bit. And if you're not watching, it's okay. You don't have to. It helps support the show. And, hopefully we're having some fun over there. All right. Wilder, thanks for showing up, man. Si se puede. We can. Bye, y'all. Hand pink waving. Have a great weekend. Have a great day, everyone. All right, everybody. Have a good weekend. Go 49ers. I'm sorry if you're a Detroit Lions fan, but I am definitely rooting for the San Francisco 49ers. And then with the Ravens and the Chiefs, I mean, if the 49ers can beat the Lions, then we're going to get a rematch no matter what of the most recent Super Bowl appearances by the 49ers. It'll either be the very disappointing one versus the Chiefs or the very disappointing one versus the Ravens. So either or. The Ravens are probably the tougher team, if I'm being honest. But how are you going to count out Patrick Mahomes? You can't. And he's got a good defense. I would say I don't want to see Lamar Jackson in that team. I don't want to see him, but I feel like they're the best team. So it would be good to just beat the best team. And I think Ravens 49ers Super Bowl would be a lot of fun. But the 49ers have to get past the damn Detroit Lions. Okay. So I'm not taking that for granted. That's for sure. All right, folks. Not that I count. That doesn't matter, but I'm a big fan and I can't wait to watch that game. All right, folks. I'll see you on Monday, probably around 9:30 my time. Maybe 10 my time. I'll let you guys know. We'll get on to a regular schedule. I apologize for all the waiting around. It's got to be annoying. I know it's annoying, but I'm doing it and I'm doing it every day. You know what I mean? So I'm doing it. So that's good.